Polk County Jail, Mr. Mithune, can you hear me? Excellent. Everybody ready? Stacy, are you ready to go a little bit early?
Yes.
We will go on the record in the matter 24 CM 198, State of Wisconsin versus Colton Mithune. Appearances are we do have the state appearing through District Attorney Kevin Schmidt, observing or just here. We have Department of Corrections agent. I forgot your name. I apologize.
Samantha Salaba.
And you spell your last name?
S-A-L-A-B-A.
All right. Ms. Salabit, we have you here. We have Mr. Mithune appearing by video conferencing in custody in Polk County Jail. We're scheduled today for an order to show cause. Mr. Mithune was placed on probation for possession of THC matter. I'm going to state that that's a rare occurrence, at least for this county to do that. But he does have a history of the possession of THC, and it was amended down, I believe, from a much more serious THC charge. Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking, or it wasn't charged out as that based upon the investigation and review of the evidence from the state. So, Ms. Salabit, can you please provide the court with an update on Mr. Mithune and why he's in custody and what the department is seeking?
So Mr. Mithune has had several use violations since being on probation. He was placed on behavioral agreements. We completed skill practice. We tried alternative interventions. Eventually, we were led to the option of placing him into custody. He also failed to do his THC education course that was ordered by the court when he was placed on probation, and he failed to comply with his AODA assessment. He continued to reschedule appointments and not attend them. So we currently have him held for 90 days conditional jail or until his inpatient treatment bed is available. His referral packet has been completed. He has a bed at Farman Center. He's just on their wait list right now, awaiting a bed date.
All right. So you're just asking, what are you asking the court? Anything, or are you just updating me?
Oh, yep, just updating.
Okay,
Yep.
that's great. Okay, Mr. Mithune, what's going on?
Just I have a using problem and like treatments the way I need to go to straighten myself out and do what I need to be doing and staying sober.
Now, I need to ask you, is treatment something that you want and you desire? Because
Yeah,
you're only going to make changes if that's what you want.
Yeah, I've had some time to sit and think about it, and yes, I absolutely believe that's what I need, some treatment.
Because I'm trying to pull up at least the initial referral for that matter. And I don't have it. But I thought I was recalling correctly that based upon the facts, it could have been charged as something more serious. Mr. Mithune, why haven't you set up the program with Mr. Hatch? Well, you have set it up, but you failed to appear 3 times. Why didn't you show up?
I had it set up for the 8th of July, but I went into custody on the 3rd. Otherwise, before that, I didn't have the money to pay for the class, but I had to pay for it on the 8th, but I ended up going into custody and I didn't make it. Otherwise,
So
I would have done.
You set up 3 appointments with Mr. Hatch and you failed to attend all 3. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
Pursuant to that, you are going to owe $50 because there's a $25 no-show fee.
Okay.
I would say $75, but I'm going to state, even though it was your actions, your conduct that got you on the hold and picked up, still, I'm going to give you a little bit of credit. You were in custody on that date and time for that one. So I'm only going to assess $50 for the failed appearances with Mr. Hatch. Ms. Salabit, he has a bed waiting for him. Is that what you said?
Nope. So he's been placed at Farman and then he's on their wait list. So once a bed becomes available, they'll notify us, and then we'll amend the conditional jail if needed, if it's before that 90-day mark. And if it's not, then we come up with a release plan of how to keep him sober in the community until his bed date, because he can't go if he's under the influence.
And it's my understanding, again, I don't test him or get any of that information, but the substance abuse that he is using is the marijuana, THC, correct?
He has been positive for alcohol, MDMA, methamphetamine, and THC.
All right, well, that's good to know. So treatment sounds like a very good option for you, Mr. Mithun. So I appreciate the update. Thank you very much, Ms. Salabit. Anything else that you want to add or state?
No, Your Honor.
Anything from you, Mr. Mithun?
No, that's it.
Okay, well, good luck in treatment. I hope a bed opens up very, very soon. Sorry, Mr. Schmidt.
Is DOC asking for 90 days conditional jail on
Mr.
this?
Schmidt, zip. They'll figure it out.
Because I think that would get him off of probation if they did that.
They have 90 days to use. So we'll go from there. All right, thank you. We are adjourned.
All right, let's talk about that. The hearing in State of Wisconsin versus Colton Mithun wasn't flashy or loud, but it painted a clear picture of a court system trying to give someone every possible off-ramp from a cycle of substance use and the very real frustration that comes when those chances are squandered. Judge Mogen, true to form, ran the hearing with compassion and clarity, but didn't hold back when it came time to assign consequences. And while Mithun appeared via video from Polk County Jail, his tone and words suggested a man who might finally be ready to get serious about change. This all stems from a THC possession case, one that Judge Mogen noted was actually reduced from a more serious charge based on the evidence investigation that makes the backstory important. Mithun already had a record, and this case had been somewhat of a break for him. Probation was a rare outcome, and clearly intended as a rehabilitative opportunity rather than a punitive one. Unfortunately, according to Department of Corrections agent Samantha Salaba, Mithun racked up multiple violations, failing to attend required AODA classes, missing scheduled appointments, and repeatedly testing positive for various substances, including THC, alcohol, meth, and MDMA. That's a full menu of setbacks, and Judge Mogen took note. Salaba informed the court that Mithun is currently in custody under a 90-day conditional jail hold while awaiting a treatment bed at Farman Center. The treatment referral is done. Now it's just a matter of availability. When asked directly, Mithun said he does want treatment, and after some time to reflect, he believes it's the right path. He admitted to substance use problems and even tried to explain why he missed multiple scheduled appointments, citing financial struggles, one arrest right before a class date, and general disorganization. Judge Mogen didn't let that slide. She acknowledged his jail placement but still fined him $50 for 2 no-show fees, reminding him that while one absence might be excused due to custody, the others were squarely on him. And then came the real tone setter, a clear reminder from the judge that change only comes when someone wants it and works for it. She was firm but not cruel, telling Mithun that treatment is only effective if he genuinely buys in. The DOC isn't asking for a formal change to his sentence yet. They're just holding him until a treatment bed opens or until a sober release plan can be devised. But the subtext was clear: this might be the last shot. If the bed opens in time, great. If not, the court will need a detailed plan to ensure he doesn't fall right back into old habits. So while this wasn't a high-octane hearing, it was real about real struggle, real relapse, and hopefully real recovery. Colton Mithun has a chance. The question now is what he'll do with it. If you found this hearing insightful, consider subscribing, hitting the bell, and letting me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every one.